In Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, we learned how humans taught the apes to become civilized, which I think should start with potty training, but I'm not a screenwriter.
Can you help me with my math homework?
No.
Please, it's really hard.
It isn't the problem.
Sheldon!
Fine, what are you working on?
There's a number, then there's a line, then there's another number under it.
Fractions?
Yes, fractions.
At that moment, it occurred to me, if I could teach mathematics to someone as dull-witted as my sister, I could create a race of superhumans that would do my bidding. And who wouldn't want that?
Please, Sheldon.
You know what, Missy? I'd be happy to help you.
Thank you.
Try thinking of it this way. Imagine a pie. The number on the bottom of the fraction is how many pieces the pie has been sliced into.
What kind of pie is it?
Doesn't matter.
But it would help me picture it if I knew the kind of pie.
Fine, it's banana cream.
I don't like banana cream.
Okay, what kind of pie would you like it to be?
What about those little apple pies from McDonald's?
Sure.
I burned my mouth on one of those. Didn't stop me. I still ate it.
So 1/4 of the 12 pieces of pie is...
3?
Yes. And 1/3 of the 12 pieces is...
4?
Yes. Now how much is 1/3 of the pie plus 1/4 of the pie?
Well, 3 plus 4 is 7, but there's 12 pieces. So 7/12ths.
It's 12ths. And yes, I did it.
Actually, I did it. In less than 10 minutes, I taught fractions to a monkey.
All done. Thanks.
While we're here, would you like me to introduce you to algebra?
Al who?
Oh boy. It's not a person, it's an ancient Arabic method of finding the value of variables.
Oh. Nah.
Clearly, I needed a more sophisticated technique to motivate my simian sister.
Are you sure? If you learn a little algebra, I'll give you a banana.
Sine plus cosine equals 1. Sheldon.
I don't want to embarrass you, so I'm going to give you a moment to think about what you just said. Ms. McElroy?
What?
I'm wondering if you read the book you assigned to us, because I did.
20 laps. Cooper?
If you're going to ask us to run, don't you think you should lead by example?
I mean, why'd I bother becoming a teacher? He knows what I'm gonna say before I say it, or I say it and look like a dumbbell.
Ms. Ingram, can I offer a suggestion?
What?
Never mind, you do it your way.
No, you tell me. Tell me how I'm wrong.
You assumed an extra axiom of Euclidean geometry without stating it.
Was he right?
Of course he's right. He's always right.
Tell you what I do. I send him on little errands. Like the other day, I told him, go to the supply room and get me a Framistan.
What's a Framistan?
No such thing. I made it up. He was gone, the whole feeling.
Genius.
I'm using that.
Don't use Framistan. That's mine.
What's going on here?
You said he was going away.
Liar.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning, guys.
Yeah, you did it. How's your first sleepover? They feed you any weird food? When I was in Nam, we ate fish soup for breakfast. Sheldon, I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm not talking to you.
Okay, what's going on?
After having my first good night's sleep in a week, I woke up with a fresh perspective.
And that is?
It was irresponsible of you to burden me with that secret.
Sheldon, we've been through this. Okay, it's complicated.
While I may not look up to you from an intellectual standpoint, I've always looked up to you as a role model. I can't do that anymore. And don't worry, we made a deal. I'll continue to keep your secret.
What's up?
I need to tell you something.
What did you do?
When Sheldon was doing our taxes, he noticed a missing check.
What did you do?
Before I answer, do you trust me enough to understand that it was for good reason and just leave it at that?
What did you do?
It's all your mother's fault. She is a bad person. I've been telling you for years.
What did you do?
Okay, now before I answer that,
Just tell me what you did.
I got a DWI. It's not as bad as it sounds.
How is driving drunk not bad?
I wasn't exactly driving.
I don't follow.
I was at the dog track with Georgie, and I had a few.
Georgie?
With God as my witness, I've never been to the dog track in my life.
She knows.
Oh, I've been there a bunch.
Will someone please tell me what happened?
Okay. Me and Meemaw were in the bar at the track.
You took him to a bar?
He wasn't drinking.
She had a few too many margaritas, so I drove us home.
But you don't have a license.
That's why we swapped places after the cop pulled us over.
Oh, dear Lord.
I had nothing to do with this part.
Shut up.
You'll do.
I didn't want Georgie to get into trouble, so I got behind the wheel before the cop walked up. And then I got arrested, and he bailed me out.
So you all thought you should keep this from me?
100%.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. You and you are staying at her house until I say otherwise.
One could argue I was a hero in this story.
You went gambling, and you drove without a license, and you lied to my face.
Heroically.
Go.
I love everything about this.
Pardon me. I'm interested in getting some jewelry.
Well, sure. What's the occasion?
There's a young lady, and I'd like to get her something special.
Well, aren't you sweet?
I like to think so.
So what are you looking for? A necklace? Ankle bracelet? Earrings?
Tough to choose between her neck, ankles, and ears. They're all smoking hot. Let me tell you the mood. You mix a bag of these with a bag of these. Heaven.
You just want me to buy 2 bags.
I just want you to be happy.
Fine.
And now I'm happy. Veronica!
Oh, hey!
Come here, I got something for you.
Ooh, is it candy?
No, but it is pretty sweet.
Georgie, what did you do?
Just open it.
This looks expensive.
It was. Check out the price tag.
$100?
And that's without tax.
I can't accept this.
But I bought it for you.
Well, you shouldn't have.
I don't get you. I went out of my way to buy you something nice and you don't even want it.
Georgie, it's too much. I mean, you're not going to impress me by throwing money around.
You sure? And Material Girl, Madonna loves it.
See you tomorrow.
Georgie.
Or you get mad. This only cost me 10 cents.
I saw you smile.
Go away, Georgie.
You can eat it or wear it. It's up to you.
On any given day, our school gymnasium presented a cocktail of horrors. From daily humiliation to school-sanctioned violence. But one day a year, the gymnasium was transformed into a haven of learning thanks to a remarkable institution known as the Science Fair, set out to save humanity from deadly asteroids, and made it all neatly fit on 3 poster boards. The Science Fair may be a competition, but when the goal is promoting knowledge, we're all winners.
And the winner of the Medford High School Science Fair is Sue-Ann Ludlow.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shelley.
You people are crazy.
All right.
You're celebrating mediocrity. Mediocrity. Mediocrity.
Doing?
Being disrespectful, sir.
How come?
Because I'm disillusioned with the school system.
Georgie, do you know what's going on with him?
Actually, I'm trying to ignore it.
Well, get your feet off the desk.
What if I don't? I was sent to see Principal Peterson.
What is it this time?
Youthful rebellion. My voice hasn't changed yet, but my attitude has.
I'll let him know you're here.
You do that. Ma'am.
Sheldon Cooper's outside.
Who sent him now?
Givens.
Well, you know what? Givens needs to man up. Cooper's a little boy. It's not hard to handle him.
I'll send him in.
Hold on a minute. Does he know I'm in here?
Attention, students and faculty.
Oh, no.
This is Sheldon Lee Cooper.
What the hell?
We're taught that hard work pays off, but that's not true. I came up with a solution to save Earth from killer asteroids and lost the science fair to Sue Ann Ludlow and her frizzy hair machine. But it wasn't just me who lost, we all lost. Wake up, people. The system's broken. Real innovation isn't valued. Nowadays, it's all about flash and style. I blame MTV. Luckily, my parents can't afford cable.
I can afford it.
I urge you all to rise up. They can't send everyone to the principal's office. Chew gum in class. Use a #1 pencil. Go nuts. This is Sheldon Lee Cooper signing off. Live long and prosper.